morning, everyone. Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we are diving into the best support heroes in Overwatch 2 Season 9. We're going to be going through a list of what I think is the best support characters that you can pick to win more games, and in addition to that, we're going to be playing support all day today, just having a good time and seeing if we can figure out who is the best, the top tier support, if you will, in Season 9. And I think, personally, the answer is Kiriko. And I think the least effective support is probably either Ana or Baptiste. But we're going to see. You know, the Lifeweaver is also up for debate, but because he is newer than both Ana and Baptiste, traditionally, the newer character is a little bit more powerful than the older characters. Their kits are a little bit more robust, and I think we see that time and again with the newer characters that release, and then the older characters eventually have to have their kits reworked. I'm looking at you, Sombra, and you, Pharah, and you, Reaper, eventually, who will get a kit rework here. But we're just going to go ahead and dive right into it, I think, and jump into the first game. Again, we are playing support all day today, and I'm going to be queuing up. I'll put us into the practice range, and we'll practice throwing out those headshots right off the start here. I don't know why I'm out of breath, bro. I've been sitting down this whole time. Oh, well, apparently they needed support badly here in Nepal. So we're in. We're doing it. Gonna be rolling as Kiriko. We have a Lucio on our team as well. Lucio is also one of the better support characters. I'm not gonna say that he is like the highest of the top tier, but in terms of probably not S tier, but I'd say he's probably like a B or a high B or a low A tier in terms of support characters. Lucio actually deals a lot of damage, but his kind of AoE healing is slower and less effective at keeping targets alive than someone like Kiriko or someone like Moira, who has just extreme burst healing. But that being said, with the right team composition, Lucio can really shine. So we're gonna see what we can do here. We have a Doomfist, which you guys know how I feel about that, but could end up being that this Doom is really good. And especially with a Lucio and myself as Kiriko, we will be able to keep up with him, to keep him alive, ideally in scenarios where he otherwise would be dead. And so today, we're going to show him what it is, to show him how to heal. I'm going to protect my team there, make sure everybody stays alive. I'm getting hacked, but just going to toss out a couple of shuriken. Get myself over with our Doom. Make sure that our Doom and our Soldier both stay alive. Soldier is line of sighting me. And I got killed by their Ashe. I actually didn't see where their Ashe was. Okay, she was on the point. She's just wildly firing, so could have been anybody who got that hit. Doom is alone right now, but you can never trust a Doomfist to know that he's alone. Our Bastion is going to end up getting killed, because he's just, his game sense was terrible. He didn't look behind him to see where the team was. Also, our Soldier is now just running in, trying to get himself killed. He's looking for the fastest way to see the respawn screen again, I think. That's fine, I'm gonna keep these guys up from up top. Kind of try and stay out of the range of the Sombra. Now it's time to keep Doomfist up. This Sombra picked the wrong one. You're gonna have to find somebody else to mess with, because I will headshot you into oblivion. Uh-oh. Alright. We lost our Lucio there. That's not good, but ideally I'll be able to keep the team up. Nope. We have the least aggressive Doomfist in the world. He'll be happy to jump in and waste his ultimate, and then get himself killed. But, you know, when his support characters are getting hit, he'd rather just kind of chill out in the back line. So the stagger on our team is not going well. and it never does. If you die and you don't come back as a group, the odds of you living and succeeding in your team fights are pretty much 0. We do need to actually get to the point here. Just so that we don't die with our ults in our back pockets, I'm gonna do my best to get myself in. Well, they killed the Ashe a little bit too late. Probably not going to do it here in this first round, but we did everything we could.
That was first round lost.
Classic Doomfist plays. I don't know who he was fighting, but it wasn't the person that was killing me, that's for sure. That's fine. We'll keep going. We'll see if this second round will go better for us.
A friend of mine has a massive collection of vintage vinyl.
We got a Reaper now. I'm not exactly certain how a Reaper really helps our team. I'd prefer if he would swap to somebody else.
I like this place.
Our guy is going to be Bastion again. I mean, I think a Bastion is a good pick on this point, and in general, I think Bastion is pretty strong this season. But I don't know who Reaper thinks he's kidding. But we do, since we have a Lucio, using the Reaper kind of takes away his slow ability to get places. You can count on Moira to have used her Fade right off the start to do nothing. You know, to travel to the point faster, even though everybody has to get to the point at the same time. Classic Doomfist. Is there any more iconic picture than a Doomfist that's dead? Reaper is over there doing whatever Reaper thinks he can do. He did get the Ashe. I'll see if I can save him. Hey. I'm just gonna tell him. Reaper, we need to leave, bro. I tried to tell you. Alright, so it's time for me to go. I'm not even certain that I can actually get over there, so I just wanted to see. I've never tried as Kiriko to wall run over there. We have a Torbjorn now? Torbjorn, arguably a better pick than the Reaper was.
We've got this.
With our Lucio over there, hopefully we can keep everyone alive for just long enough until I get back. Back with our Doomfist. An absolute champion. Cool. Dealt enough damage to her. Is our Doom dead again? Tell me our Doom is dead again. No, there he is. Okay. He's just dooming it up. Gloom and Doomfist. Oh, that's unfortunate, huh? Gonna save our Doom from the Moira, who inevitably would have killed him. Not because Moira counters Doomfist, but because any Doomfist character you can count on to be terrible. I toss some Ofuda over to our Pharah. Throwing out those kunai here on Kiriko is the thing that makes her competitive in this season, especially since they increased hitbox sizes. It's a little bit easier to get those headshots. Not that I'm gonna hit every headshot, no one ever will, but you know, a little bit easier than it was. So I'm getting killed by this Moira, and no one is attacking her. That's all right though. Did our Doomfist fall off the map again? No, okay, he's still alive. It's still alive. It really looked like he just disappeared off the map there for a minute. Can I get to this Torb? It's gonna be tough. Yeah, we're good. We won that round. Alright. Doing great. Keeping the team alive. The Lucio Kiriko combo is pretty good, especially on that map where Lucio can boop people off into the bottom of the well. Lucio, otherwise, maybe not the best healer that, not the best support that you could have, especially with a team where we have a Pharah and a Torbjorn and a Doomfist. Pretty useless, because Lucio's main kind of, aside from being able to boot people and one-hit them, his main value proposition is speed boosting people to the point where they need to be. None of us need his speed boost at all, and now we're down a DPS. We do have an Ashe now, so at least Ashe kind of does help with that. Oh, never mind. The Ashe left the game too. Well, we're running into a 3v5. This is a 3v5. What could go wrong? And Doomfist is dead, and Lucio is dead, and I am gonna get out of here. Yeah, we should wait. Yeah, cool. Alright, at least they listened. The person who just joined actually joined the team chat, so at least there's that, right? Wow, dude. You know it's bad when the Doomfist can't beat a Cassidy in close range. Like, Cassidy has no ability to fight you if he's not in his mid-range safety spot. And Doomfist can basically one-hit him by booping him into a wall. But apparently not this Doomfist. Maybe shouldn't have used that. We'll see if it matters. Nope, didn't matter. Where is Doom now? Oh, there he is. Throwing out the Ofuda. I'm just gonna take that D.Va out of mech, because if I don't, who will? Alright, Lucy's back. We're good now. It's a solid support team. At least the Lucio, aside from, like, dying a bunch, he's been pretty good about... He's been pretty good about getting back quickly. I always find it kind of ironic when Genji uses the Mata Mata voice line. Because 9 times out of 10, Genji himself is, you know, not quite good enough, which is what that voice line stands for. What he's saying in that voice line. We have plenty of time. I didn't use my ultimate so that when we come back, because I had a feeling we were about to lose that team fight. You can't count on the consistency for long. Just that was a great time to have used that, you know? Yep. So, I was gonna say, so Doomfist is dead. Well, I'm not gonna be the one who... Not gonna be the one who ends the fight with an ult in my back pocket.
I don't give up that easily.
They are on the point. They're fighting their hardest. But they're not going to be able to get away from the high noon. And we are not going to be able to get to the point in time to stagger it. I'm just gonna chill back here and pad my stats. Totally fine. I'll hit my I need healing button a couple of times because I think it's funny. Give him a GG's. And now, dude, I can't believe this Doomfist has a 4 endorsement rating. Like, come on, bro. I'm giving it to our DPS. Our DPS were actually good. It's always funny to watch Doomfist jump and fly himself off a map, though. That is, possibly one of the most hilarious things. Just want to make sure this is going. It's like we are good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Making sure everything is on the up and up here on my end. Alright, so that's our first game under the belt. First game of the day. Now there's no excuse for me to be terrible. Go into the practice range, throw some kunai, get my aim up, make sure that we are taking our shots wherever possible. Apparently not. The queue for support is always really fast, but the queue for support in the early parts of the day, for whatever reason, are just, like, enormously quick. Near instant. I remember from my support showdown stream back when Overwatch came out, Overwatch 2 came out. I did a support showdown stream. I played support all day that day, and the queue, I want to say I played like 30 games or like 25 games or something like that, something ridiculous, compared to DPS where I play, in general, I'll play like between 15 and 20, usually around like 16, 17 games. And that just has to do with the frequency of how quickly you can get into a game. Let's see, we got a D.Va, we have a Widowmaker. A Widowmaker is actually a terrible choice here on this initial spot. Great for offense, great for attack, terrible on defense. I got a feeling that she will be dead. Hey, I'm gonna watch you die immediately, and then be absolutely nothing to our team. You know, a complete liability to our team. Same with the D.Va. I'd be surprised if the D.Va does anything. I'll try and keep her alive, but you know how it goes. There's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage here in Season 9. People are really hitting shots. And because of that, D.Va is out of mech more often than she's in mech, I feel like. D.Va has more destroyed mechs than she has people searching her on Pornhub. This is ridiculous. What is the other team doing? There's just, there's one D.Va standing in the face of the other D.Va, and together, they're just, there it is. That's what I was gonna say. It's amazing to me how long this D.Va has stayed in mech, considering there are 5 people shooting her. If this Widowmaker doesn't get out of my face, I am going to headshot her and put her back into the spawn. Since our Widow doesn't appear to be able to. Literally hasn't put a shot in. Is our Widow dead? Where is she? This is the saddest push I've ever seen. No one is getting aggressive. There are no flanks. They're just standing in front of me, allowing us to heal. There's a flank. Mom, I got one. There you go, Widow. You hold that for me, because I'm a better shot than you. Ah, they rezzed her. You want another one? You looking for 2? How about 2?
No one can
Adaptive circuits engaged. D.Va.
Nerf this.
D.Va did not take cover. She literally yelled, "Take cover," and then did not take cover at all. The irony, dude. With the Ana here, the Ana can put out an absurd amount of healing. I swear to God. She better stop. That Widowmaker better cut it out. Or I'm gonna end her. Again, a third time. Oh, now we got their Baptiste firing up at us. That's adorable. This is the saddest push. Dude, what is happening, bro? This is the saddest push I've ever seen in my entire life.
Let me balance you out.
Helden sterben nicht.
Suppress this target.
Tactical visor activated.
Okay, they finally got me. Thank God. That was ridiculous. I went down there to save the soldier. I really could have just stayed alive and watched soldier die for his poor positioning. But it's fine, because I can teleport to the diva. She will use her boosters here right now. And then I will teleport through the wall to the diva. And by the time I get over to them, we'll be good to go. Right, gonna save our Ana. Make sure Ana stays alive. I'm gonna let the Kitsune guide us.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Adaptive
No one
circuits
can hide
engaged.
from my
Diva.
Engage this enemy.
We got a sad Echo on the other team.
Let me balance you out.
One of the least effective Echoes I've seen in a while. The what's it called? Immortality field from Baptiste. There it is. I was like, the immunity filter. The immortality field from Baptiste should stop Echo from being able to be killed in her ult. I think that'd be cool.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Need our diva to stay alive.
Ends now.
I don't think it does.
We're almost there.
I don't think it does at all. They didn't even get on the point. Bro, they didn't even get on the point. Always feel good killing a widow as Kiriko. It really does. What's up, Quicks? How are you, dude? Dude, I can't. Here it is, bro, and here it is. What's up, baby? That's the, hopefully this is the play on this widow. There it is.
I've got you.
Get wrecked, kids. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Kiriko is the top support here in Season 9. Better than everybody else. She is untouchable. S tier. And then everybody else is just beneath her. You know, there are some very good ones. Zenyatta is probably like a high A tier. He was S tier at the beginning. I endorsed our diva because she was low in her endorsement rating. And because, all things considered, it really didn't go that poorly. So, you know, she can have it. But Zenyatta was S tier in the beginning of Season 9. They kind of balanced him out just a little bit. And after the balance changes, he has fallen down to high A. He is like as close to an S tier as you could possibly get without being OP. But Kiriko is the most OP because the hitbox changes mean that you can headshot people a little bit, just a tiny bit easier than you used to. And she can still two-hit people even after the nerfs to, even after the buff even to DPS health sizes. Especially against Widow. It is hilarious to watch her land headshots from the most absurd ranges, and then watch Widowmaker just fall apart. I think Lucio is S tier and Kiriko and Zen are A. I disagree. I think that Lucio is very good, but Lucio is entirely team dependent. Where if you don't have a team that can, to be S tier, every bit of your kit has to be like the best of the best. And there are team compositions where Lucio does not need his speed boost at all. And because of that, like, you can't put him as S tier, because if his speed boost, which is like the best thing about Lucio, if his speed boost isn't getting utilized, he is not a pick, right? He's not a pick that matters. So I think he's a really good character, probably, especially with his damage. His damage is like top tier, like on par with Kiriko in terms of damage output, as long as you're hitting the 4 burst. But the main part of his kit that was his main value proposition before this season, which is his speed boost. If you're not utilizing the speed boost, then he's basically useless. Not useless, right? But that part of his kit is basically useless.
Find my own path.
Like, this would be a good one for a Lucio. Simply because we have a Moira to pick up a lot of the additional healing, and then we have 2 people. We don't have a third DPS yet, or a second DPS yet, but we have 2 people to actually take advantage of his speed boost. Actually, I think I am going to play Luce. And that way we can... Oh, I really wish we were chilling with the Ashe. It's fine. I'm going to give them that, and then I'm going to bring Ashe with the speed boost over to the rest of the group. Come on, Ashe. Don't be stupid. But, like, if you're using a D.Va, if you're using a, if you're using, like, a Doomfist or something like that, you're not making use of the speed boost portion of his kit. Just gonna fire down there. Kind of stay out of the way. Take silly angles where people wouldn't expect me to be. Gonna amp it up while Bastion is doing his thing, since he is not utilizing cover in these moments. It's weird to not play Kiriko after playing her for so long. Well, that's a shame. There's nothing I could do about that one.
Back in control.
Turns out we didn't need it. Excuse me, light pole.
Viable progress.
And put us here. And make sure that everybody is staying up. Since we have to kind of stay by the robot in this moment. I would like for... Yeah, okay, good. He's back. I was gonna say, I would really like for our tank to be here before we get into another team fight. But the thing about Kiriko, the thing that makes Kiriko S tier and not A tier is that every bit of her kit is always useful. Suzu is always useful. Her damage output is, you know, always impactful. And in addition to that, her ultimate is still exactly what you want. Oh no. Speaking of ultimates, I just got stunned out of mine. I didn't realize that Mauga's charge stuns you. I don't think they know that I was about to use my ult, but that is unfortunate. I'm gonna get myself into a spot. They have a Sigma now. I'm just gonna put myself out of the way. Their Zen and Lucio combo is not going to give them enough healing to survive. Straight up. Not going to give them enough healing to survive. Speaking of surviving. Let me make sure that I'm in here with this Ramatra. Yeah. Somebody left their game. Their Lucio left the game. I'm kind of surprised that Ball didn't try to engage the Bastion. That is so sad right there, dude. Get away from that barricade. It's like so easy at this point with the AoE healing of Lucio and the single target healing of Moira. It's so easy that we barely have to be, barely even have to amp it up. I say that, watching everyone die. Okay, so it's time for me to go. Thank you. It was best case scenario, actually.
They took the robot.
Yeah, they did, and they're about to take Moira's life. I'd go back and save her, but she turned around to throw a damage orb. Like a dum-dum. If you die, it's kind of your fault, Moira. I'm gonna go protect Bastion. Because his damage and him staying alive is more impactful than Moira right now.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Turning up the heat.
amp it up for the homie. The tank needs to stop trying to duel. You gotta stop trying to duel that Mauga, bro. It doesn't matter how strong you think you are, you're not gonna be able to beat him in the 1v1. Time for us to go. Come back. I'm gonna boop you off the map, bro. This is like sad, slow gameplay on my part, but like it hasn't needed to get fast yet.
Surrender to my will.
I'm gonna stay with the Moira, because there's a good chance that Moira might die if we're not careful. Moira, if you could throw some heals on our tank, that'd be cool, man.
Enemies starting to move their barricades. They got us outnumbered.
Yeah, they do.
The robot is coming with us.
I burned out. That's right. He's his damage burns you out over time. All right,
That was just a sound check.
Bastion, you ready?
Get that.
Moira, you ready? I'm not gonna amp it up here. Okay, so we're all here pretty much. I'll just put that there for you. Moira, you better keep him up. Come on, dude. Come on, Moira. You had one guy to keep alive.
Stop that barricade in its tracks.
And if I know quick play, our Ramatra will jump down off of this spot now. Who's gonna come up? Who's gonna come up? Anybody?
Stop the enemy immediately.
Off you go. That doesn't look good for our team. It is interesting that it sticks around after he dies, but it doesn't stick around if you dupe him as Echo. After your ult runs out, it doesn't stay. Yeah, it is. But they left the robot, so. This is ridiculous. Sombra, stop standing in everyone's line of fire, bro. Bastion, you better do the thing. I'll do it myself. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that I gave the Bastion like 900 HP or whatever it is, and he didn't think, yo, I should probably go into tank mode and shoot the guys. Got 900 HP. He never thought that. Never crossed his mind. Soldier, come back. I'm not done with you. Lucio was my first support love, for those of you who don't know. I played, like 100 hours or something like that of Lucio. Somewhere between 50 and 100 hours of Lucio in Overwatch 1. Really enjoyed him. He was like the only support that I liked in Overwatch 1. Back when it was just Mercy. It was before the Ana days. Before Ana had even released. Crazy to think about, right? But yeah.
Almost there. We must take the top. Approaching This is my favorite part.
I need to get back. Yep, cool. Cool. Keep the tank up, Moira. You have one job. I was gonna say, I want to save my ult for when they come back out. Because we're gonna get close.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
There we go. Now we needed to get that extra push so that we're in the lead. There we go. Now it's pretty much impossible for them to win. Peek it. And that's that. Team kill. It doesn't get much easier than that. 9,600 healing, 1 death, 18 limbs. We were in there, baby. Not as aggressive as the Moira on our team, but that's okay because I also had nearly double her healing. Just got to be in the right place at the right time. Utilize speed boost at the right time. Make sure that you're healing the right people. Switch to speed boost when you're boosting people who need to be boosted, like Ramatra inside of his tank form. Like when he is punching people as Lucio, that is your main time to swap over to speed boost. You just have to understand that you need to swap back and forth to give him the speed boost to aggress onto the people so that his damage is actually hitting them. And then in addition to that, you need to keep him alive while doing the thing. So like if you speed boost him up to the people and then you leave speed boost on and he dies because you'd never swapped back over to healing, well then you just effectively wasted your ability to keep Ramatra alive. And conversely, if you just stay on healing the entire time and you never press speed boost, well then you missed out on your opportunity to get more kills for your Ramatra. So it's kind of like a balancing act with Lucio. And in addition to all that, you need to be doing that while keeping yourself elusive enough to not die. And I think I demonstrated that pretty effectively in that last game by only having 1 death. Pretty easy. Stay alive as Lucio if you know what you're doing. You can utilize the map. You can utilize cover. And also just keep yourself in the air and up on pieces of terrain, and that will keep you alive. We have a D.Va again, and I'm not sold on the D.Va pick right now. We do have an Ana, so it might be a good idea for me to drop in as Lucio again. But it depends, because the speed boost is only good up to the choke. And the choke is very close. Aside from that, there's really kind of no reason to speed boost unless we're speed boosting back from the point. I'm waiting to see what Sad Bones, our other DPS picks, because the Ana and the Bastion are good picks for Lucio. Okay. But D.Va doesn't need the speed boost. I'm going to roll as Kiriko and hope that I can grab one of those impactful early eliminations off the start. The Bastion shouldn't be rolling up fast anyway. But he should be rolling up with the D.Va to make use of her defense matrix. Just gonna put that there and teleport myself out of the way. I can't keep D.Va alive from here. She's line of sighting me. And she put herself in a really bad position. I'm literally healing you. I'm literally healing you. I'm not going to worry about the Sombra. I'm going to keep this Bastion up. He should be being enabled by the D.Va right now, but he's not. And that is a problem indicative of D.Va not understanding how to play herself well, because the D.Va should be using her defense matrix to save Bastion while he's in his tank form. Very easy for her to enable him. But instead of doing that, I was hoping to get that shot off, but that's okay. Using her defense matrix to have enabled the Bastion would have allowed us to get more picks off the start. Instead, D.Va is playing the I'm a girl in a mech, this is my, this is my game type of game. And it's not really working, but now that we have a Pharah, she's going to do nothing, and neither is our other DPS. Don't go in 3v5. Excuse me. I'm trying not to burp because it hurts really bad to burp. D.Va needs to... We have a Bastion again now. So D.Va needs to be cognizant of when Bastion is using his tank form. And if she doesn't, well then we've missed out on the value of the D.Va. That's unfortunate for me. D.Va dropped down. Of course she did, dude. Of course she did. Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, at least she's doing the thing now. It's rough to see people... It's rough to see people in quick play doing quick play things. Quick play heroes, baby. So I think I'm just gonna let D.Va die. Because if she's not smart enough to get out of there, why should I keep her alive? This is somebody who's played enough to get a title as well, which I think is hilarious. Like, who are you tanking for if you're the only one around you? These are the hard-hitting questions. We got our other support left the game. I don't understand the levers in quick play either. Like, what are you leaving for? What are you afraid of? I did not mean to press that, but it's fine. As long as D.Va doesn't die immediately, which she might. But I don't think she will.
I'll pretend I didn't see that. I've got you.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Do it my goddamn self. I will do it my goddamn self.
Gentle rain.
Ridiculous when you can't count on the other 3 members of your team, so you just kill 4 of the 5 members of the enemy team.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
That was a good ult.
Let me balance you out.
I believe this Sombra is over here. There she is.
Careful. Appreciate it.
Okay, at least Bastion's on the payload, dude. Sometimes you gotta wonder who's pushing the payload. Know what I'm saying? Ana, what were you doing over there? I'm not gonna help you. You deserved to die right there so that you understood that your positioning was bad. I hate to say that, but if I help you, you'll never learn.
Helden sterben nicht. La oscuridad te espera.
I'm on fire. I'm untouchable.
Classic. Classic, bro.
Let me balance you out.
I guess they weren't finished.
I'm just gonna do this.
Guide you.
Alright, cool. You can't heal through that. It's too much burst damage. That's unfortunate that I didn't get that kill, but it is what it is. Will they engage again?
Under my protection.
Good.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
The D.Va being on fire is just hilarious, bro. Wow. Deserved. I'm waiting. Not getting too aggressive, not walking in there. You nano boost a Bastion. Hey, bro, there's a health pack right next to you. Okay, I'm gonna stop being silly now. There's literally a health pack right next to him, but he doesn't see that part. I'm waiting on Kitsune until we get around this corner. Very important that we have Kitsune at the end. Keep D.Va alive, please.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Where is my D.Va? D.Va, can you be more aggressive than me, please?
Thanks.
Bro, your ass is QT. Shut the fuck up.
I'm the one keeping you alive.
Not asking you to, bud.
I'm literally the difference between your life and death. Watch. Watch what happens when I stop. Oh my god, are you out of mech? How did that happen?
Don't know how to ask you, bud.
Under my protection.
Not that deep.
It's shit talking, bro.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
60 seconds remaining.
Your wounds run deep.
I got your back now. Let's do it.
Let's see if I can get a cheeky little D.Va bomb. Come on, D.Va. Come on, D.Va bomb. Come on, D.Va bomb. Ah, not too bad.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's game. Game, dudes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. I hate this game so much. But it's so addictive. GG's.
Good game, homie.
Sorry about that. I'm human.
It's all good, man. We're in the heat of battle.
Not been a good day.
Nerf this.
No way that was played. That was ass. I swear I got a 3-piece last time.
I liked it. I thought he did good. I'm glad that he came around, man. I'm glad he came around and decided not to be a douche at the end. I saw a weird notification on my phone just there. Sorry.
And done.
It looked weird. It's not something that I normally see, and it's because it's like a Motorola icon. Like, what is this? What kind of trash? Yeah, so that's a great example of the Kiriko and her kit being S tier. The ability for me to get over to that D.Va to make sure that her ultimate was enabled by keeping her alive long enough to make it to the next mech, because she dove directly into the middle of the team and then jumped out as baby D.Va, and then it killed the tank and the Mercy on the other team, and that is definitely what you want to see. This would be a good time to have a Lucio. This would be a good time to have a Zen. The Zen actually enables Ashe in a very serious way. I don't know. Yeah, this is a perfect time to have a Zen. We have a Mercy to do the heavy lifting for our tank. I can drop the healing orb on the Ashe or on the Widowmaker. And then we can utilize the Discord orb to get the kill that we need to get. There's not much use for the Lucio at the beginning part here because he will speed boost us like, I would speed boost us like 15 feet. And then that would be, then it would just be AoE healing. The AoE heal, arguably, would be better than Zen's healing orb. But even still, the healing orb is pretty strong. And again, when you are enabling the Ashe, she can be extremely impactful. I'm gonna charge up and just kind of send in their direction. Was hoping to destroy the Winston bubble. Again, I'm going to put my Discord orb on Winston. Put my healing orb on our tank. Keep that on her. Put the Discord orb onto Winston. I'm going to be charging up, looking for those cheeky shots. Yeah, there is. This Maga guy, he's on to something. Nice shot. Nice shot. Arguably, a more wily healer than a more wily support than Zen would be impactful right here, because it doesn't look like our Maga is going to be able to get the shots that he needs to make sure that we are alive. But I'm gonna see if we can hold it together here. There. That's what we needed to see, right? I'm gonna... move this up. Hopefully we can pick the Mercy.
This ends now.
But what if I don't want it to end now, dude? I'm gonna try and keep that healing orb on him. Get the Discord orb onto the monkey. Good, good, nice. Cool Zen plays are when you can do the charge up and it works. I was able to do that on the Widowmaker, so that feels good. I'm gonna drop that onto her and allow her to stay healed up off of that minimal damage that she should be taking. When I find the sniper, can't quite hit her with the Discord orb from here. Just gonna move forward, bang. Make sure that she knows that I see her, and that I'm not playing games with her. And keep that on her for now. Nope, I want that on Ashe. Put the healing, spreading my healing orb around and making sure that it is hitting different targets when it needs to be. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to stop our Maga from dying, but I was. Good, nice. I'm going to put my healing orb on the Mercy now. I'm going to charge up, charging up, charging up. Just firing that through the choke. Put the Discord orb on the homie. Healing orb on the Maga. The Ashe got too aggressive. There's nothing I can do about that. That snipe, it happens. I'm getting revived, I think. No, never mind, never mind. She thought better of it. No big deal. Who is our MP? The tank on the other team.
Greetings.
Now might be a good time for the Lucio pick for the AoE healing as we move forward onto the next point. Because now that we have it, we have enough time. But I want to make sure that I utilize the ultimate here. Put that there for now. I don't want to get killed by this sniper again. Yep, we're just gonna give that to him. Tank, don't get too aggressive. You're alone.
We got him where we want him.
That is not what I meant.
This ends now.
I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot. I'm getting killed by this Sojourn here.
A chance for us all to learn.
Let's get him.
There we go. I'm gonna put the healing orb on Bob for a second. Where is Mercy? There she is. Alright, cool. We're doing fine.
No one can hide from my sight.
Trying to stay alive. This Widowmaker is right in my face here. Just in case that Mercy starts getting hit, I'm gonna put the healing orb on her. Perfect. Got him. And that's that shit that I was talking about with Zen and the hitbox changes. He is so good, so strong right now. Incredible how much easier it is to hit things with Zen. Gonna put that on Mercy. Wasn't able to save her though. Put it on him. Just gonna go ahead and get the big heals out. I'm definitely gonna die from this. Yeah, that is it's silly time over here at the point. I think we just hold back. Widow, if you can come back.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Whose loss has already lost.
Now's a good time to swap to Lucio for that AoE healing. Since they have spawn advantage, it's going to be difficult for them to, going to be difficult for us to outlive their onslaught.
No one can hide from my sight.
Engage this enemy.
We lost our Ashe. That is unfortunate. What more can I do about that, though? We gotta be on the point. Just gotta try and be Lucio. Be wily on the point as Lucio does. Make sure everybody stays alive as best I can. Not sure I'm gonna live through that. No, didn't. I was literally the only one that got to. But the additional health from Lucio's ultimate at the end here, plus his ability to AoE heal everything, could have been the difference between us winning and losing. Our Mercy is just an absolute tank in terms of healing. I'm gonna try and get back to it. See if I can't. Ah, so close, dude. So close, dude.
Play of the game.
Staying as Zen at the end there would have been a mistake because we needed to not only have enough healing to survive, which Zen's single heal would not have had enough. We needed to be able to survive them continuously coming back from spawn faster than we would be able to come back from spawn. So staying alive was most important. Also, so in addition to Lucio's ability to keep the team alive in an AoE heal scenario, his ultimate also keeps the team alive in an AoE heal scenario. And those two things combined are more impactful than the Zen's Discord Orb would have been, because even if we kill them, they're still going to come back faster. So being able to just heal the one person that we had, arguably, was not as impactful as the AoE heal. That scenario, perfect for Lucio. I'm going to go ahead and drop one on our Mercy. I'm going to drop one on our tank since he's only got the 1 endorsement level. He wasn't the best tank I ever played with, but he wasn't the worst tank either. He certainly was no Doomfist. Okay, so tank healers that I think are maybe not as good. Bap, I think, is not quite as good right now. While his ability can never be ignored, right, because of the immortality field, the ability for other people to take advantage of the hitbox changes are just a little bit higher. And that being said, okay, we have a Mercy in this one, we have a Sombra, we have a Symmetra, and we have, okay, so we're gonna play the Goose because I don't know how far away we are. Pretty far, actually. Use this to boost our boys. And keep the homies up. Well, that's unfortunate. If I could just stand on it for long enough. No, I wasn't able to. Like, it's weird, too, because I was directly on the back of the payload. Nowhere, anywhere was I getting hit by the Molten Core, but that's what I died to.
Seconds remaining.
That was just a sound check.
We're not quitting, are we?
Louder this time.
I didn't mean to press R. Yikes, dude. The level of damage that I just got hit with is ridiculous. That's alright. We came into this in the last, like, 60 seconds of the game. And if the team couldn't push it to the first point in the first, like, 5 minutes, the odds of them pushing it to the first point in the last 60 seconds just because I was here are pretty much 0. Only so much saving them you can do. There's only so much saving them you can do. It's alright, we'll have priority requeue for the next game. The crazy thing is, too, everybody on my team was actually a pretty high endorsement rating. I'm gonna give it to the other Ana, or to the other support for sticking out. And I'm gonna give it to the Tracer for her audacious play as Tracer. But honestly, I have no idea who to endorse right there. We weren't even in it long enough to make a difference. Pick Lucio. So, I was talking about Baptiste in that last one. The thing about Baptiste, that, like, his, a lot of his value is centered around the immortality field. And the immortality field is really good, but the problem with that is that, now that things are easier to hit, the immortality field didn't have its, hitbox, increased as far as I know. But everybody is more confident in their shot. So, people are engaging with Baptiste a lot more often. And, okay, so we're defending on Eichenwald. I'm going to pick Kiriko. And then I'm going to be able to... Hey, I've seen Bravo Duck before. And then I'm going to be able to stick around with the DPS while the Mercy heals the tank. Or the Mercy will stick with the DPS and I will heal the tank. But on defense, we don't need to worry about getting there fast. We have plenty of time to walk over there, so should be nice and easy. Just gonna do the teleport, climb the wall, do the teleport.
They might try something.
Bravo Duck, it's a pleasure to see you again. Hey.
Were you on my team last time?
No, but I've seen you a bunch of times. You've played... I swear to God, we've been on teams like at least 5 times together. I just don't have as memorable of a name as you do.
Honestly, I don't really pay attention to teammates' names unless they're absolutely trash and they're talking shit.
I feel that. So I'm utilizing this position to be in a spot where I can heal most of the people on the team without being in a position where I can take damage, except for this one area here. Hey.
Oh, man.
We're going to get the res on the soldier, so it's going to be fine. I'm going to throw the heals out to the...
I see an enemy.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And I was about to talk shit on their Lifeweaver, too. But don't worry, Joe Swanson, I'm gonna make sure that Joe Swanson understands that I am not the one. You know, engaging me with your Lifeweaver damage while I am Kiriko is just gonna end up with you dying. With our team getting low like this, I'm gonna teleport to them. I was gonna immediately throw the Suzu, but it looks like we're all okay. Looks like Mercy was able to keep everybody up. Cool. I'm gonna go back to my safety position.
No one can hide from my sight.
I'm not gonna worry about that Ashe, because that Ashe would have to use her coach gun to like boost herself into the air, and then she would only have that one opportunity. Backing up around this corner, since they have advanced.
Ryan hell overextended.
Yeah, he did. They should have been able to use that Lifeweaver ult to do more. But the fact that they didn't is indicative of possibly... Which Ana?
They're Ana.
I just killed her. That was a joke.
Yeah. Oh. Funny.
Tactical visor activated.
It's a big overextend on our team's part, but I tried to
saved him.
I tried to make sure.
Oh.
Didn't realize they had a Junkrat. It's all good.
Time to try again.
Who is that? That is our...
Just switched to junk.
That is our Mercy. Our Ramatra really needs me right now, so I'm gonna teleport Suzu. Immediately hit him with the heals. Utilize this piece of cover, and if I can't do anything, then my best case scenario is to I was gonna try and teleport up, but I didn't have a chance to even look up. I was hoping that somebody would be above me, and they were.
Okay, I learned from
This pie piece, we have lost this fight, and we should stop trying to engage there. Just gonna try and keep Bravo Duck up. Watch out for that. Never mind.
Risa low. Risa 1.
Execute them all. Do something!
Backing up around this corner so that this Bob's damage is completely useless.
No one can hide. Let the Kitsune guide you!
Now that they've come around the corner, it's time for us to do this. Gotta keep our Ramatra alive, otherwise his ult is completely useless. It's possible that his ult will be completely useless anyway. It kinda was. Invalidated by the Lifeweaver ult, but that's okay.
Oh, I died from this. Rip. That's a good anti.
Okay. Just gonna keep Mercy alive, keeping Mercy alive. Going under now.
You take a lot of damage, huh? What's up?
We are wily than a motherfucker, dude. I'm sorry, Sushi, I couldn't save you. The Ofuda has travel time.
don't go for that res.
Try and keep our Ramatra up. No, it's not gonna
If we
happen.
get a pick on this tank, I got ult. Or I can just go behind him.
From nature.
All right, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're just backing up. We're making sure that we're using our things here.
No!
Sorry, bro. I tried to save you.
It's all good. I was gonna try and flank there, get behind him, and fucking take out the back line, but it picked me up.
This tank is crazy aggressive right now.
Orisa is eating me alive.
Time to get started.
There, you're about to get it. Retouch.
Try and keep our Widow up. Try and keep our Reinhardt up. Let the Kitsune guide us. Hopefully we can guide us to a stagger, at least. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god, Bob's still up. Fuck.
That was nuts. That Orisa is not playing. Not playing at all. We didn't even have a chance. We're just gonna let that go. We're gonna drop the endorsement on Bravo Duck. We'll give the endorsement to our Widowmaker. I don't feel like we got a lot of kills that game, but, you know, it is what it is. We put in as much healing as we possibly could, try and keep everybody alive. Osama and Sorry, what's going on, dude? How are you? A little slow on the milkshake. I'm not sure what the milkshake is, but let me know. The thing about playing with an extremely aggressive Orisa is that she can be countered really hard by the DPS, but they have to be, you know, in the right position. The Widow play till the very end was not the right call on our team. So, it's tough, difficult, but, you know, you do what you can. You try and you work with the team that you've got and hope for the best. A more impactful DPS on our side could have been better. But also, if we pull up the endorsements, we notice that Red Wolf, our tank, is actually pretty new and has probably not played tank that much. So, the game sense is also a thing here. Game sense is also a factor. Yeah, Orisa is about countering her tempo. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And the thing about her too is that she's not a hard tank to counter. If people know, you know, like her abilities have a cycle, and you just anticipate which ability is coming up next, and once you can do that, you're pretty good to go. But their Ana was also anti-healing at the right time. And that makes it difficult, you know, if I used my Suzu to save everybody because the Orisa was getting crazy, and then the Ana antis at the right time, well then, you could argue that that is my fault, or you could argue that they shouldn't have been that low to begin with. Pretty tough, especially when you have a Widowmaker. Like, there's only so much that she can do to counter Orisa. She needs to pick the backline that is keeping Orisa up. And if she can't counter the backline, if she never puts the support characters in the respawn screen, then the rest of us have to deal with this big ass horse throwing a spear in our face. You know what I mean? And Orisa with the right amount of healing, a really good one who's landing her spears and using her spin at the right time can be basically unstoppable unless you change your team comp to make sure that you are to make sure you're actually countering her. I could have booped her off the point as Lucio. You know, I could have switched to Zen and kept her alive, and killed her with the Discord Orb, hopefully. But in being Zen, I would have had to have dealt with their DPS, and their DPS, you know, were also pretty effective. So, so what's going on, man? How are you? How's your day going? So we're going into this team fight in a 3v5. Our Mei is in the back line. Our Lucio got too excited about being up there If you notice, he is all by himself. He's not playing a support game at all. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna try and keep her up, but we're gonna see. Yeah, that's kind of what he gets, right? He was in the wrong place. And D.Va as well. This is a losing fight. We shouldn't have been in a 3v5 scenario to begin with. Hopefully D.Va stays alive, but if not, then she got punished for the mistake that she made. I would like to save this Ashe. This Ashe is definitely going to get... Excuse me. I was going to say, this Ashe is definitely going to get got if she stays up there, and she did. I had to use that to counter the Hog before the Hog was able to get me. I'm not playing the get hooked and die game. Looks like our Lucio has figured out that to support people, you actually need to have a team near you. So at least there's that. Again, I want to try and save these guys. We're going to see. Lucio died. Tank died. Where is the Ashe? There she is. So, Tracer's going to get aggressive here. And I wouldn't blame her at all. I'm just going to use this piece of cover. I would expect Tracer to come from here. I'm going to use this piece of cover to stop this this push here. And if we come from this way, and Tracer sees that... Oh my god, Mei, you want to stop the robot? Really? No way. You don't say, dude. Yeah, I want to be able to put damage in on this Tracer. But I don't think I'm going to be able to if I have to keep spamming the heal button on the D.Va just to keep her alive. I'm not certain that D.Va is the right pick here either. That was an extremely silly dupe on the part of the Echo. Echo is my favorite character, and she definitely 100% should have duped that D.Va. I'm gonna get myself with that. I'm gonna hope for the best here, but it doesn't look like anybody came out of spawn yet. I think they're all just waiting, and, you know, waiting in spawn is probably a good call. Looks like our other support left the game.
I licked my wounds. Let's go.
D.Va versus Hog is a tough pick. It's a tough play. Because D.Va kind of needs to utilize those sight lines.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
She needs to use her pieces of cover that she can get out of the way with. Utilizing high ground is also incredibly important. And they have a bunch of ults that we don't have. We're behind in the ult economy right now. So, please, please. The D.Va just kept walking away. I was spamming my teleport button to try and get to her, but she kept backing up. Not that it's not good to back up, but, you know. She shouldn't have been that far in to begin with. Hey, we got the robot. Let's go, guys. Let's go, dude. D.Va swapping, I think, is the best call for us. Best possible scenario. We need just a heftier tank to counter their Hog. If she's not going to utilize her ability to be D.Va to kill their lower health targets like their Baptiste, their Echo. I assume they still have an Echo. I know I just looked at it, but... Put that there. Just gonna put damage in on that Hog. Keep him dead. The longer Hog stays in the respawn screen, the more likely we will win this game. And put that there because she's definitely targeting our tank, who is low health. With our Ana, we should be able to pump him back all the way up to full. And then once we round this corner, I can use the Kitsune, but not until then. Do not want to be messing around. The Echo duping Mauga is another hilarious dupe. Not a good one. Not a good one. Gonna make sure that our Ana stays up. Pop that there. Let the Kitsune guide us so that we can engage this Tracer a little bit. With our Ana being able to shoot super fast, I don't have to worry about being on the front line as much. Keep an eye on our Mauga. That is just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Where I teleported to was directly in front of his line of sight. You'll see it right now. See, he was trying to shoot Maga. He ended up getting me by accident.
I don't give up that easily.
We're making our way downtown. Already have 7,000 healing, so we're doing good there. I could be putting in more damage. I wish I was. Wish I had the time to. We're gonna have to... We should back up now. We should back off. Reaper, teleport out if you can. I saw you try. We have the forward spawn, so it's better to die at this point. Cool.
Stop the robot.
Forward spawn.
Enemy contact. Freeze! Don't move.
Want to keep Mei alive while she gets aggressive. Just throw the Ofuda her way.
Enemy here.
Save our Ana whenever possible. Tank, we need you up here at the team fight. A little bit too late there. A little bit too late. That's okay. We can only do what we can do, right? I'm definitely going to get got by this Genji.
We got him where we want him.
That's actually a good call for the Maga. Assuming that, yeah, I was going to say, assuming that he can get both those kills. That's a good call because we do have the forward spawn again. So when I come back, I will be able to get back very quickly. Our Reaper is still alive. Still alive. Normally, when the Reaper uses his ult, it can be a scary moment. I'm glad I didn't teleport into the Hog's shotgun like I did last time.
Over here.
Gonna keep them up, utilize this piece of cover, keep myself alive. They're gonna have to do things. Cool. I'm gonna get these guys healed up, specifically Ana. We have a Junkrat now. It's gonna make it hard to beat Tracer, so that's good.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Look at that. We're almost caught up.
Put it this way so that we can utilize that. We can get aggressive past their window.
Like mending a shadow.
They got me. That's unfortunate, dude. That's especially when we're this close to the end. How we looking on the speed boost, or on the nano boost? That was a shit time to use nano. It was not a good time to use nano at all. I'm gonna try and get back to them. We have Reaper who will hopefully be able to get me there a little bit faster. Our Junkrat is dead. Our tank is dead. Try and come back and save Ana.
Possession of the robot.
Ana, come this way. Ana, come this way.
Draw strength from nature.
I tried, dude. I'm so sorry. Tried so hard. There's literally a big health pack right there, though. Why did you stop? You don't have to stop and fight people. Just gonna keep these dudes alive. Keep this Reaper up. We need to get back to the robot, so we need to make sure that we are moving and not fighting as much. I'm gonna try and keep Reaper alive. He teleported. Just waiting to see if Reaper takes too much damage, because we have an Ana who is alive here. We need to stay on this robot. Stay on the robot. Stay on the robot. Ana, stay on it. I'm gonna go heal our tank.
Hey.
That's nice.
Okay, nice.
Way to play, Greg.
One over here.
I got Kitsune for when we get close. If we just stay on it, there's a good chance that we will be able to make it back to them.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Under my protection.
Damn, dude, just a second too late on the Reaper ult for us. He was able to get them there. We will hopefully be able to get it there. That team kill is going to be super nice. I'm on my way back.
Approaching the fight.
They're still going to get back before I do, though. Very close to us winning. But, again, like, it's still up in the air. It's very up in the air right now. Oh, come on, dude. Anybody. Yes.
Let me balance you out.
Huge.
Barricades moving.
Huge.
Someone stay on. GG's.
Nailing it. Good game, guys. Ah, what a game. Hoof, what a game. Teleporting to them and killing that hog while he was in whole hog might have been the difference between us winning and losing. Scary moment, right? Here it comes. Look. Sorry, dude. There's somebody on the other team named Mouse. Who was Mouse? Moira. Moira was named Mouse. That's hilarious. Alright, so I'm going to give it to our Ana for being in the team chat. I'm going to give it to our Tank for being in the team chat. It's nice that both of those guys were actually, you know, contributing to the team overall by understanding, like, comms and things that were happening. That's a pretty solid game. I'm glad we won. I feel like I should take a sip of my drink before our insta-queue happens. Alright, here we go. Sipping. Sipping the coffee.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
We got the same tank again. Did I endorse for last game? I did, yeah. Cool. We got the same tank again from last game. I'm excited about that because I know he'll be in the team chat. We have a Mercy. We have a Bastion. We have a Ramatra and a Soldier. I think... I think I want to go Zen off the start here. Because the more we can kill them at their spawn, the easier it will be for us to continue to hold.
Just another day in the office.
But this could also end poorly for us if the Soldier doesn't understand to take the high ground position. And the Bastion doesn't understand to take the high ground position.
Attackers incoming.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put that on Soldier. I'm going to do the charge up. Cool, I got the Discord Orb for the tank whenever he comes into Discord Orb view. I'm going to use this as a piece of cover to move my way through. Oh, God, that is so unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to put it on the tank. Tank. Try and save Bastion. Nice. Tried to heal Mercy, but it didn't work. I'm now the only healer. Got the Discord Orb ready for the Ana. I missed, but that's okay. Got the healing orb on the tank. Yeah, that's okay. Because Mercy is back, she'll be able to resurrect me. Yep, that's exactly how that was supposed to look. Our tank is dead. Our everyone is dead. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. How close am I to ult? 77. I'm not worried about losing that. Actually, I should probably stay as Zen for the Discord orb on the Hog. Is going to be extremely important.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Try and get that heal out onto the tank. I'm going to use the Discord orb as a deterrent to the Ashe up top. Because when she gets it, she should be... Or the Sojourn up top, even. Because when it lands on her, she should be less encouraged to peek the point. I'm going to use that to counter her DPS ult. Put the healing orb on the tank. Put the healing orb on Bastion. Discord orb on their tank. I'm discording the first person that comes into range here. Want to make sure that I don't die, so I'm making sure that I am not getting too aggressive with it. I'm now the only healer, the only support, so I gotta make sure that I'm spreading that shit around.
Tactical visor activated.
To our left.
Heroes never die.
Soldier, come back.
We must hinder the payload.
Got a new friend. Enemy here. One over here.
Experience tranquility.
Just gonna neutralize her other support ultimate with my ultimate. Use it as quickly as I can, because the faster I get it out, the faster I can get another one. Damn, dude. Okay, so hopefully when the Mercy comes back, she'll be able to res me. Nah, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna back up. We're gonna back all the way out of there. And, we have nothing to worry about right now.
A challenge presents itself.
Still doing good. I have more healing than the Mercy, which is a little bit crazy. But I've stayed alive a little bit longer. Team is coming. I'm gonna keep using that Discord orb on the Hog. Is a perfect support for this scenario.
This ends now.
I need to get back behind a piece of cover. I want to charge up and peek this corner, but I don't want to die. I am going to die here. I did my best to save him. There's only so much I can do. And put it on Soldier now, make sure Soldier stays alive.
Experience tranquility.
Oh, dude. Our tank is getting dusted by the hog. The hog hook is obliterating our tank right now. I have nothing to stop this. I have nothing to stop this. Oh my god, I got their hog. No way. Alright, cool. It doesn't matter that I got in this situation. We have spawn advantage and their tank is dead. I'm pretty sure we're okay. This is an intense fight, honestly. Genuinely a very intense fight. I have more elims than our actual DPS. That's not great. Doesn't feel great. I'm gonna do my best to keep our tank alive, but our tank is getting absolutely dusted. Charging up the big orbs. Put it on the bastion in the meantime. Get that shit onto our boy, old Greg. Nice. Discord orb Bob. Healing orb our tank. Discord for Ash. This Anna's playing fast and loose with me.
Tactical visor activated.
Put the healing orb on soldier. Get ready to use tranquility. Don't think we need it yet though. Put that back on our tank. We know what the hog is doing right there, so just don't get hooked if you can. For everybody. I'm hacked.
There's no way that goes that far.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Kill Anna. Yes. Ash. Hog is not being healed. Get fucking wrecked, dude. I killed that hog so many goddamn times.
That hog.
Go to sleep, Joe. Ah, what a game, dude. Ah. I did more healing than the Moira. Had more eliminations than the Moira on the other team. I killed the right people at the right time. It's all about knowing where to be, what to play. Those hooks reach way too far. Those hooks do reach a ridiculously far distance. But man, what a couple of games it has been. That was a tough one. I really thought we were going to lose it there towards the end. But everything went the way that we wanted it to. Playing Zen against Hog really, really makes it a lot easier to take the Hog down. The Discord Orb is incredibly impactful in the amount of damage it allows you to do. Especially for Hog, who... You can see I was gonna pull up the hog in the trading zone there.
Welcome to Ishvaransa.
We got Sleepy Joe. The hog is on the other team again. This is gonna be tough. Hopefully our team is really good. Looks like our tank is very experienced. One of our DPS is very experienced. So that bodes well for us. Our other DPS is also in the voice channel, and so is our other support, so I like seeing that. I gotta see what Judge picks. I don't know how Torbjorn could be a really good pick in this scenario. I don't think that it is. I would like to know what they want to pick. I want to play Kiriko. Zarya. I need to play Lucio.
We're here to be heard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Guys? Okay, well, I wasted my speed boost off the beginning, but at least our Torb will be set up first. Best case scenario if everybody is AFK, I guess. But yeah, so being able to be Lucio means that we'll be able to get to the point faster, and I will be able to do the AoE healing, the bulk of the AoE healing. Sleepy Joe is gonna be hog again. I don't think... It's gonna be tough. Like, Judge is gonna have to be a really good Illari. I don't know that Illari has the amount of healing necessary, unless they don't kill her healing pylons.
Time to push.
I say that. The hog is dead, so... Looks good right now. Illari might be dead, but that's okay. Get fricked. I hope we win this, so at the end I can tell him to get fricked. I love the brutal irony of stuff like that. I need to get behind cover.
Let's go, team. Time to push.
Looks like our other healer is dead again. So you never like seeing that. But if I can keep pushing, and we can get the forward spawn. Yes. Get fricked, Sleepy Joe. Remember that time I killed you last game? I'm back, baby. Guess who's home? It's Dad.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
The only reason he lived is because he had support from his team.
EMP activated.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, dude, we're doing our thing. I don't know if he was AFK or what, but that could lose him the game right there. Their hog's gonna be coming back, and he's not gonna like me very much.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Fire at will.
We need to back off. We need to just take this L and back off. We lost this team fight. Yeah, so it's all about, you know, it's all about the game sense, knowing when to be where and what to do in what situation. We have won in a serious way here. Unless they can come back. They have 6 minutes, but we don't actually have to push it the whole way. We just have to make sure that they don't push it any further.
I'm hotter than a furnace.
Healing boost. Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Time to let off some steam.
Eat it up, everyone! Oh, they took the robot from us! This is an uphill fight. Careful!
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. That BAP doesn't have the aim to be able to stop me from getting out of here. Not with the speed I'm able to pick up as Lucio.
I feel this in my bones! Wiggin' the pain!
Island, don't let them push the barricade.
Ilari, come here.
EMP activated.
This time! Match this BPM! Oh, that looked painful!
Forward spawn
Ilari, I gotta go to the tank, I'm sorry.
approaching the final destination.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if there was somebody in there that you were about to duel. I just wanted you to know that I wasn't gonna be there with you.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Face the sunrise! Do something!
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We need to stop getting so aggressive about trying to push this forward. And really just win the team fights. Because pushing all the way up to their spawn, while it's a cool idea to be able to... Torb, I'm going to let you go from here, and I'm going to wait to boost the tank back.
Approaching the
Oh, the tank's still alive. Never mind.
With me!
Amp up this beat!
fire at will.
Time to let off some steam.
Now I need to boost the tank back.
Back off!
Guys, we should leave. We should leave.
Approaching the final
Turn it up, turn it up!
Turning up the heat.
I'm going to try and boost Zarya back.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
I did not mean to right click. Makes me look like an amateur. That's fine, though.
approaching the final
Face melting tune!
I think this is it right here. I'm just gonna... Yep, that's it. That's it. That's game. Ah, I've been waiting all game to be able to do that.
play of the game.
Ah, it's so fun. Oh man, that Ilari was a lot better than I gave her credit for. I think the Lucio pick definitely helped, though. The amount of healing that I was able to put out with the AoE, combined with her healing with the single target. And the healing pylon, I feel like the healing pylon didn't get destroyed very often. Which is, if the healing pylon stays up, Ilari is super strong in terms of the amount of heals she can put out. But that being said, it's really easy to just blow that thing up. And then, you know, and then she's just stuck with that one beam. And if you look at our two healings comparatively, you can see the difference there, where I put out nearly double her healing, over double her healing as the AoE healer. And Lucio's ult doesn't count as healing; it gives extra health, so can't even count that. She was in there with the damage though. Okay, Night Market. It's definitely a a Lucio map again. We got Milker's mommy on our team, and I'm not sure how to feel about Milker's mommy. It almost reminds you, like, that character from The Boys, Mother's Milk. It almost sounds like that, right? Like, Milker's mommy. Like, it sounds like a command.
We're here to be heard.
Like you're telling mommy. Like, alright, bitch, get them milkers out. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna do the old slide around. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee before we go in. I might be able to boop somebody off here. That'd be fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Bro, what are the chances that we have Milker's mommy and Strawberry Milk on the same team? We don't really need the Lucio speed boost in this game, because we have an extremely mobile team aside from Reaper. But that being said, his ability to boot people is incredibly strong right now in this spot. I'm gonna stand right here. Got a Cassidy hitting me from behind. I need to back out of here. I kind of needed that health pack that was right there, but that's alright.
This is my favorite part.
Uh-oh. I didn't want to jump in there. Yeah, you better run, bitch. Woo-hoo-hoo! They tried. Dude, did you see him try to boot me off? Oh my god. Moira, no fade. No fade on Moira. Damn, they're just healing the hell out of that Moira. That's alright. Sorry for the sound cutting out. I'm just making sure everything's good here in the background. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're good. We got Tracer and, uh-oh. Well, that was weird. I didn't like that. Gonna swap over to the healing. I'm gonna try and stay with ball a little bit. Cool. Now they're down to DPS. Oh man, this is not good for me. This is not looking good for me. We swapped to Alari. Or swap to Ana, I mean. We got ball on the point. Thankfully, we can all get to the point extremely quickly. Will it be quick enough, though? Damn, bro. The, monkey is extremely difficult for the Lucio to duel. But if we can kill the monkey, our life would be a whole lot easier. That's a shame. We had a Reaper at the beginning of this round. I'm not sure who it was, but whoever swapped off of Reaper definitely made a mistake. We definitely could have used that Reaper there on the point. You know, booping the monkey. That would have been ideal, I think. That's alright, though. No one got close to the edge. I would have booped the Moira, but she faded at just the right moment.
For good. I'm trying, Fariha. Please be patient with me.
I've been patient for years. What's a little while longer?
The voice line with Farah and Ana is from Overwatch 1, and it drives me a little bit crazy that we haven't seen any, like, they haven't moved the story forward at all. With Farah and Ana.
She'll win the next one.
Now, Ana, you gotta help me, though. You gotta help me, Ana. The Ana got too. That's alright, at least I can speed boost her back. This is a rough one.
Switching track.
You guys are alone? You DPS are alone? I'm not gonna amp it up yet. I want to save that just in case we needed it. In case somebody dropped out, like, an easy to counter ult or something like that. I maybe could have amped it up just a little bit faster, but it wouldn't have saved our Doom Fist. Okay. Time to swap off of Lucio. It's not working. I'm going to pick something else. I'm going to go with Kiriko and try and headshot the monkey. If they can't kill him, maybe I can. And at the very least, I will be able to teleport away from him when he dives on top of me. And I'll be able to put in chip damage, extreme chip damage here on the side, while also healing. This just ain't gonna happen. Flat out, this just isn't gonna happen. We got one more push. We could probably go with a monkey tank to try and go around the side. Yep, just go to the right. I'm with you. Sombra behind me. Don't worry about her. Let's just go for it. I think we just go for it here. Worst that can happen is we still lose, right?
Incoming.
Well, worst that can happen is we still lose. That's what I said. That's the reality of it. We're behind on the ultimate economy. We haven't gotten anywhere close to getting there to begin with. So, oh my god, we got the point. No way. And they might win it from here, but at least we got the point once.
Look at me go.
If I can teleport. All right.
I'm with you. Let me balance you out.
Farah, don't get too aggressive. Damn, I'm sorry.
My gift to you.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Increasing altitude. Feels like sunlight, huh?
Gonna grab this health pack. Try and keep our tank up. Do our best anyway. Nah, I wasn't able to. Wasn't able to survive, but that's okay. I mean, we got a fast team. We're getting back to the point. We actually did something. So, it's better than the game that we were about to have before we lost.
Who's on fire?
Interesting.
I am.
Our tank is down.
They're attacking the point.
Rocket barrage.
Stop them.
I can't get there in time, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in time to stagger. Well, I tried, dudes. Good game. Good game. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Sometimes you got to make calls, though. You know, I'm glad that people were at least in there. They were at least trying. Is that our tank? Tell me that's our tank. Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't anyway. Got the triple endorse. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to give it to our tank for listening. I'm going to give it to our Tracer for listening. Because both those people came with me to the right side when I was like, hey, let's go to the right. You know, the worst that can happen is we still lose. We ended up making it farther than we would have, so. Can't win them all. In terms of support, I think the best support right now is Kiriko, Lucio, and Zen. Very strong support. I think beneath that you have Mercy, and beneath that I think Mercy is kind of on her own tier. And then I think beneath Mercy, Bap, Brig, and Alari and Moira kind of all sitting right around the same point. The problem is each of those have strong options in their kit, but are easily counterable in other ways. Hey, honey.
Sorry.
My wife is awake now.
Watch my six.
I've been sitting here talking loud for like 2 hours. I'm sure I woke her up more than just now. Oh. What kind of teleport was that? It stalled.
What's up?
I wanted to make sure my shit wasn't broken. Seems to be alright. Got a bee in our bonnet, though.
Helden sterben nicht. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
So they got 2 snipers. Well, they got sniper and a Cass.
Heroes never die.
Had a Cass. Have a Cass. Did he fall off? Oh my god, that was fantastic. Bro, way to get rezzed and then fall off the edge. What a champion. Got their, Widowmaker is trying to get our Mercy out of the sky. Not only is she not doing that, but she's also getting headshot by me. Peek. Okay, she didn't. I'm gonna find Sigma. Wherever Sigma is, and then I'm gonna go with him. Someone just joined the game. We got our other support just got here. I don't know why our support left when we were... Well, we're not winning, but we won the last point, so that's good. I don't know how we lost against a Cassidy and a Widowmaker. It's not a good combo at all. Especially for a map like this. I'm not going to use my teleport. I don't think I need it yet. Now's a good time to use it. Put in that damage on the homie. I really need... Soldier, please don't leave me. The soldier turned around and ran. We definitely could have won that point a little bit easier if the soldier had stuck with me. Turned around and killed the Moira when he saw me teleport to him. Sigma, I'm coming.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
That's the second time I've been killed by TikTok Moira. So if you see her ass, kill her ass for me.
What's up?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Helden sterben nicht.
I think this tire should be good.
Sniper, don't get shot.
The Reinhardt doesn't have enough damage to kill our Sigma, but Sigma needs to target somebody other than just Reinhardt. Like right there, that was the easiest thing for me to just turn and target the Moira. With the Sigma targeting the Reinhardt, yes, it is a good thing for the two tanks to kind of engage near each other, but in general, a tank should be ignoring everybody but the squishy characters. The tank should be completely ignoring the other tank, for the most part.
The objective is being lost.
Soothing your wounds.
Careful, there's more of them than us.
And try and save this Sigma, but the odds of me being able to save him while he's flying around like this, maybe not quite as good. Oh my god, dude. That's a shame. That's a shame. I was one tick from having ultimate, and maybe we would have won. But I came into this game late, so.
You have to say, if they win this, it's over. Or not.
Damn. He was right. Poor Gage. Or G9GE. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to the other support for coming in, and then I'm gonna give it to our tank for actually making a call in voice chat. Aw, man, what a skillful play by this Moira. Absolutely skillful. Way to hold left click. I'll see you on TikTok. Amazing. Yeah, so the thing about Moira is that her ultimate is not that strong compared to Kitsune Rush, and her healing, while it is very powerful, her ability to burst damage things is not that strong. So the reason that Kiriko gets the pick over, like, she gets to be a tier above, is because her burst damage is so much higher. Same thing with Zenyatta. The Discord Orb makes it so that the team can burst damage something down a lot faster. And then with Lucio, you have the speed boost, which is the most impactful part of his kit, in addition to his ability to heal. And with the changes to hitboxes, his damage is actually really high.
Arriving at Antarctic Peninsula.
I'm thinking I just go straight up Kiriko off the start here. We'll see who everybody picks. Waiting to find out. I'm definitely not going to pick Illari, even though my mouse is over top of Illari. I want to know what the tank is going to be. We have no real reason for a Lucio with these two DPS characters. Someone picked Kiriko, so I can't pick her, which means that I am probably going to pick Zen. But it depends on what our tank is. Yeah, I'm going to pick Zen. And we'll just see how I do. We'll see what the other tank is. If the other tank is very beefy, then Zen is going to be a good choice. It also lets me put the healing orb on the flankers and not have to worry about whether or not they're dead. So, like, I can pop that on Tracer and just let Tracer go be Tracer, and she will always have healing from me, and I don't have to worry about that. We're really staggered DPS that are up there, so please be careful about taking fights. And I just lost my healing orb on the Tracer. I'm going to give it back to her. Put that Discord orb on Ana and hope for the best here. Gonna go ahead and take him out. Heal up our flankers. Put that on him. Get. I'm in a bad spot for Zen. That's my fault. I was playing out in the open as Zen. I thought more of my team was here. The tank is here, so that's good, but the tank might be alone at this point. Ram versus Ryan is an okay pick. It depends on how much our healers are healing. Looks like their support is down, so we definitely win that fight no matter what. If our Tracer is really good and our Sombra is really good, then this is going to be an easy round for us. Tracer, come back. Let me heal you. Well. I put that orb on the tank, but it didn't matter. I'm definitely gonna get got here. There's nothing I could do. Got dove, got ulted. You can't see him. There he is. But the Genji was on me, putting damage into me. The Moira was ulting into me. Our tank is waiting in the spawn. Tank is on his way back. Be careful. I'm gonna give Tracer the healing orb. Put the Discord orb on their tank. I need to get up with my team and keep them in front of me. I would like to put my healing orb on our tank. Bang. That's unfortunate. Not much I can do about that. We got them using their, Mercy ult. I'm gonna get got. I think I need to swap off of Zen. We still have Kiriko on our side. I have my ultimate, though, so I should probably use that. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna use my ult, and then I wish I was there for that. I'm actually kind of glad that I'm not there for that. Sigma, if you can stay alive, I will heal you. There is a health pack right next to you. Oh no. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the problem with being Zen. We're not gonna make it. I'm just gonna use it to, is somebody I was gonna say, is one of our flankers gonna be on the point? I won't play Zen again for the next one. Getting dove by the Genji makes it very difficult to stay alive. I'm gonna go ahead and play Moira now that I know that they do have Genji. I'm gonna play Moira. We're gonna drop healing orbs. Okay.
I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Got Junker Queen. And we still have Kiriko. Lucio could be a good pick here. Our tank has to be more decisive. Alright. Guys, are you coming? The tank and the other support are still in spawn. Be careful. Like, if we lose off the jump, then we lose off the jump, you know? Using that orb to heal myself. Make sure my beam is on the Genji. Keep these guys alive. I would like to keep Queen alive, but she's moving out of the way. Queen, I can't stand in that. Much as I might like to. Use the healing orb to heal myself. Use my cover effectively. If they die, they die. Gonna kill this Mercy. And kill this Genji. Throw the healing orb up top. Want to get up with the Queen here. It's making it very difficult for me to get to Queen. Just gonna throw that way. Put the damage in on that Genji. Oh, I'm sad I got killed by that. I didn't realize I was such low health. I'm actually gonna watch it on the side. I had 86 and 90 something health. I didn't think it dealt that much damage. Gonna use my fade to get over there a little bit faster. Back out if you can. Waiting for the tank, waiting for the tank. That definitely was not the smartest move. I'm using this as a piece of cover. Hopefully they don't see me. They might. And if they do, I'm going to fade up into that doorway up there. They don't see me yet. This is a scary spot right now. I'm actually afraid. I'm not going to be able to save her. Kiriko, teleport to me. Good stuff. We're about to lose this shit. I'm going to try and get on the point. I was trying to kill that Mercy so hard. Unfortunately, no one was able to. And then we ended up losing the game. That's alright. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I don't think our DPS... Our DPS were getting kills. They were also dying a lot. I also died a lot, and so did our Kiriko. Rolling a Zen at the beginning. I maybe could have swapped over to Moira a little bit sooner. Honestly, I didn't even think about it when I saw that they had a Genji. I was more worried about using Discord Orb to kill the Bastion. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have those games. Sometimes those games have you. In Soviet Russia. That's what I heard, anyway. In terms of, kind of brawl comps, Brigitte is still, like, one of the best healers that you could possibly bring. And since her rework to her ultimate, it's actually pretty significant. And her Inspire damage, or her Inspire healing is actually pretty good. But you need the comp centered around Brig. So she's kind of like, in my opinion, she's kind of like a C tier or a B tier support. We have a Mercy this game. We have a Bastion. We have a Diva. Pretty mobile so far, aside from Bastion. And a Genji. Everybody's mobile. This is a good map for this. Because I can be with Bastion, or I can be with one of the mobile characters. Mercy can also stay with some of the mobile characters. Keep herself alive that way.
Can't change the world by following all the rules.
You can try. Gonna utilize this high ground position. Got another high ground position over here that we can use. This is where they spawn, so it's more dangerous to be in this spot. Their spawn is literally right in front of me. So we'll see how long I stay here. Not a lot of cover in this position. They have a Genji. We also have a Genji though. And it really depends on how good the Genji is. Their Genji compared to ours. We got Bastion is getting low. Diva is getting a little bit far out for my liking. I could still hit her from here. I couldn't save that Genji. I'm gonna climb back up to my high ground position. Keep throwing the orbs here. I see that they have a sniper, and because of that, I'm gonna get out of that high ground position. I'm gonna utilize the payload to keep myself alive. Use it as a piece of cover. And now I'm gonna reload, and I'm gonna engage this Widowmaker from her position.
Sniper, don't get shot. Payload's on the move. Let's stop it.
D.Va, you are split from us, and we can't save you.
Be healed.
I'm gonna keep this Bastion up. Do my best to keep this Bastion up. Try to keep our Genji up. But it's not looking good. I'm gonna end up having to get out of here. I made it out at just the right moment.
I'm grateful.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Konnichiwa.
That the Widow has ulted, so she knows where our position is. I'm not worried about that as long as we don't die. Lot of damage coming in from this Genji, though. That should have saved that Bastion. That definitely hit before he got killed, but it is what it is. The Brig is definitely keeping everyone alive pretty effectively in there. We're gonna let the Kitsune guide us from here. And now we're facing that Brig ult that I was talking about earlier. So this brawly comp that they have going on with Sigma and we were able to utilize the Kitsune to keep us alive, I think. A lot of that was me just running away. But I survived Genji's onslaught. When he's got his eye on you, it can be difficult. Alright, now he's dead. I need to keep my Genji alive. Good. I can see where the Widow is. I don't want to put... I'm gonna heal... I'm gonna Kitsune Bastion... Not Kitsune. Suzu Bastion a little bit earlier this time. Right now, I need to do everything in my power to keep him alive. Because he's going to be the one who gets the kills for me. That's not who I wanted to do. Suzu on D.Va, keep her up. We shouldn't stand at their spawn door. This is, we're asking for it. D.Va did get one person. I tried to save that Bastion, but I couldn't. It is what it is. We're still alive. I believe our Mercy died. Yeah, she did. But I have Kitsune. They only have 60 seconds left to push this payload the, 6 feet they need. I'm going to use this piece of cover to line of sight Sigma. And now it's time to do this. Okay, alright, that was perfectly timed. D.Va might be out of mech, but at least we're still alive. Need to keep our Genji up if I can. I'm sorry, Genji, I tried, dude. More important that D.Va stays alive. Can you get a goddamn mech, please, D.Va? Jesus Christ. That's alright, so they got that. My knee is itching. Yeah, they definitely got that. That's no big deal. At least I respawned quick enough to where I don't have to go all the way back. I'm gonna not teleport through the wall just in case I end up needing it. That Genji is in too deep. Genji, you're in too deep, brother.
with you.
Genji is ego dueling this Tracer right now. He needs to cool down with the ego. He doesn't have to be better than everyone else. He has to be better than the people that we need killed. You know what I mean? There's a fundamental difference in thought process. And that's what happens, dude. You keep rushing into the Moira. Don't stand in front of the window.
That's the spot. Thanks for the heal.
Sometimes you gotta get the Tracer off you. Alright. We were able to do it, no probs. It's funny how much easier it is to kill somebody as Kiriko than it is to kill somebody as Genji. But Genji is the DPS character.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Let's stop it.
Dude, we are doing work keeping these guys alive. I don't know if you guys can hear that dog that's going absolutely crazy, but I wish somebody would stop it.
What's up? Under my protection. I'm on fire.
I want to feel bad for our Genji, but like, what are you doing out there, bro? Same with our Moira. Like, what are you doing?
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Diva, fly in, fly in. Tracer, no recall. Good stuff.
I'm on fire.
Good game. Sometimes you do it your goddamn self, chat. Sometimes
Jeez.
you let him have it. Look at this Bastion. Look at this Bastion getting enabled by his team. I was right behind him, pumping heals into his ass, keeping him alive. Shooting this, throwing kunais at the Widowmaker. Jesus Christ, can I say a sentence? If I could say one sentence, that would be awesome. So, they had a Brig that game, and you can kind of see how they were trying to utilize a brawly comp with the Sigma, which would have worked if their DPS had picked more brawly characters. But instead, the DPS decided they wanted to be Genji, and I forget who the other one was. Honestly, I don't even remember. Tracer. Genji and Tracer. And because of that, they didn't get any of the heals that the Brig was putting out. When the Brig would come up and be in melee range, the Genji and the Tracer would be off dueling somebody else. And that just doesn't work. That's just not... That's fundamentally not how it works. You know, if you want heals from a Brig, the Brig has to hit something. Okay, so having a Widowmaker on this map is not great. We do have a Lucio, so that we can get some AoE healing out. And we can boost the Cassidy and the Ramatra to the point. I think both of those are good. I almost feel like a Mercy would be best here, but I'm not going to play Mercy because I think overall her power is really in her ability to be elusive and her resurrect, and I don't want to count on my team to die. The sound of that is really annoying. Okay. Let's move out. Let's do it. We got Banana Lover over here, so that's good. I'm glad I know that now. They have an Alari. There's someone on me. It's a Reaper. I'm gonna get up and out of the way. Utilizing the AoE heals of the Lucio to keep myself alive, knowing that the Lucio's heals will be enough if I'm just not getting hit by every single pellet of the shotgun from Reaper. Putting in a bunch of damage into this Orisa because it's difficult to deal with a horse that's right up in your face. But she's got a big old face, so not so bad when you consider that you can get headshots on her pretty well. And be enabling our DPS to be DPS. And while the Cassidy didn't hit as many shots as I wish he did, and he didn't use Fan the Hammer as much as I wish he did, at the same time, our damage together was more than enough to kill that tank. But if she had had one support character, that would not have been the case. They're on the point. They're on point. Get on point. Right now, we're enabling the Ramatra to get value out of his ultimate. The more value he gets out of it, the better it is for us, the longer we hold this point. That's what I'm here for, baby.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kiriko, I'll just test with you. I love you.
That's what I'm here for.
Best support. The best support.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying this whole stream, chat.
Their whole team is leaving, oh my gosh.
We made their whole team leave.
Only 2 people stayed. Oh my gosh.
Dude, we made their whole team quit.
Left. Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
That's crazy.
It's just about being in the right place at the right time, enabling the right characters on your team to do what they need to do. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my generic Overwatch skin up on the door. Shittily, I might add.
So let's give it to them. I've got a few tricks.
And ideally, we'll be able to run it back and do the same thing that we just did, but to this new group of people. We'll certainly find out. With the AoE healing of Lucio and the Suzu has come in clutch several times this game. Just making sure that everybody stays up. The AoE healing of Lucio is almost big enough to hit this entire point. So that is also impactful. We have a Reinhardt now. But the Reinhardt has his barrier broken by the punches of the Ramatra. So when Ramatra goes tank form, those punches go through barriers. So even if he puts up a shield, there's not really much he can do. I'm just gonna toss a couple of the old kunai out. Hope for the best. There's a echo behind me, and I definitely don't want to be caught in that echo's sticky bombs or anything like that, because her beam will kill me. Straight up will kill me.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah, buddy. It smells delicious in here.
Like a gentle rain.
It smells like pizza in here. I'm gonna back out of that.
They're on the objective. Push them out.
I couldn't save Lucio, unfortunately. They took the point. Cass, if you can come back.
I'm here. Kaiki.
Well, sometimes you get hammered down. That's all.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Ramatra.
That's cool. We can come back. Yeah.
Group up.
Let's stick together.
Don't run in if you can.
On my way. Over there.
Draw strength from nature.
Gonna go ahead and save Lucio here. Use my Suzu to save Lucio, but understand that I am out of Suzu for a few seconds here. So I have to be careful about what happens next.
Step right up.
My gift to you. Execute them all.
Kiriko on the right trying to catch a headshot.
What's up?
How do we counter that guy?
It's all good. That Ryan is aggressive and he's getting pocketed, so. I'm gonna save my teleport in case I need it to get out. We have plenty of time. We're getting close to ults. I think we just ultimate over and over again until we win.
Draw strength from nature.
Burning them down.
Well, did my best to get there.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
We have to counter that team somehow.
Reversing personality module.
What do we do?
Score
Done playing around.
1.
We have an Echo, they have an Echo, they have a Mei. I think that Ryan is the problem.
Should I use for
People say, Cassie,
this team?
you're a cowboy? How come you don't say hi?
Like what team should I use to counter Ryan and others? I mean, like, I tried with Macho, but...
Can you play Sigma?
Sure.
And then we just need to kill his support. Because the Ryan is extremely aggressive, but he's only allowed to be that aggressive because his support are keeping him alive.
Capture the objective.
So, we need, like... Do I go for the support, or do I go for Ryan?
You just kind of try to make yourself like annoying to them, and I'll keep you alive. And then our Cass will go around the side.
And also, their Mei is just, like, blocking everybody.
Under my protection.
Yeah, so, like...
Sorry, bro.
Ryan was just running away, and he, like, just started fighting back as he was taking healed.
Don't let them take the point.
That's a good Ryan.
Okay.
It's a strong Ryan. That's for damn sure. We do have the right side has a ledge that Lucio can boop off of if we can utilize the right side to push.
Actuating the barrier.
They don't have a booper.
point, match point. Dang it. The ultimate got me.
That's a good hammer down, bro. Woof, look at that. Look at it. Oh, man. He got 4 people.
Time to try again.
I'll try Diva.
The breeze brings relief.
Okay, I'll pocket you if you want to diva dive onto one of their support.
Soothing your wounds. Careful, we're outnumbered.
I couldn't heal through that much damage.
Jeez. Okay. Who should I? Okay, I'm trying to think.
Lucio, don't fight anymore.
I'm gonna try using Rom again.
Sounds good.
Again? How'd he get? He got his ultimate so fast.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's a really good Rhine. That first round was crazy. It doesn't look like we're gonna be even able to make it to the point.
Try to get on point.
Nah.
Aw, GG's.
Good game, dudes. That first round was nuts, but we didn't even make it to the point a second time. You're gonna see his play of the game. Yeah, 100%. His play of the game was that hammer down that he just did a second ago. You can see in 3 swings. In 3 swings, he went from 84% to 100% ultimate. And that is indicative of him knowing where to be, positioning enough people in the swing of his hammer to get ultimate charge from up to 3 people at the same time. And so he went 1, 2, 3, immediately had hammer down, but instead of using it immediately, which would have gotten him killed, he put his shield up and then waited a second for him to get healed, and then that heal was enough for him to last through the hammer down animation. If our Sigma had saved his rock in that moment when he went to hammer down, Sigma could have rocked him, and you can anticipate that Ryan will have his ultimate after about a minute and a half of actually swinging on people. So as Sigma, you can use that to counter his main power, which is his ability to hit multiple people and hit you with the hammer down, which stuns everything. And so when you get hit with that, as soon as you see hammer, like as soon as you see him drop the shield, Ryan does like a special animation where when he swings sideways, but when he does hammer down, he swings overhead, and you can tell that he's about to do it based off of the way he looks. So if you're a fast Sigma, you can rock him in the animation of his ultimate, and then that will waste his ultimate charge, and while he's stunned, you can kill his support. That is essentially why I told him to go Sigma. It didn't quite work out the way I hoped it would, but that was a really good Reinhardt. So my best case scenario in that situation would have been to have left our tank alone and go and try to kill the support on my own. But our tank was getting killed by the Reinhardt. The Reinhardt was getting so aggressive that he was putting our entire team inside of his hammer swing. And because of that, like, it's almost impossible. It's kind of a lose-lose situation for me. Because even if I go and I got in the kill on one of their supports, they would have been dead when, my team would have been dead when I had gotten that kill. So, and then I would have been caught out in the open with the rest of the team on me. So it wouldn't have mattered either way. Either way. We just needed our tank to know how to counter Ryan. A little bit easier said than done, right? But keep our tank alive. Going ahead and keeping our whole team alive if possible. Sim is not a great pick here. Sim doesn't allow for a lot of damage on target. Definitely not a lot of burst damage. Thankfully, we have the Junkrat for that, but there's only so much accuracy Junkrat has, unless they're, like, really good, so.
And the lead is ours.
I didn't actually, didn't get that headshot like I wish I did. That's okay. Sorry, Brian Pork. Oh, I got slept. That was cool. I don't know if that was meant for me or not, but it worked. And I didn't take any damage during that sleep. Amazing. Good for her. I can't heal this sim while she's anti-healed. We are getting the robot pushed forward, though.
Let the Kitsune guide you. I'm on fire.
Put that there for our team. Go back and kill the Tracer for our team. Purify off the anti-heal. I can't do anything to the Reinhardt while he is nano boosted. He deals too much damage. I can't heal through. So our team did the right thing by just backing off and letting him be nano boosted, but not actually engaging with him in that moment. I'm putting in these kunai to help our damage dealers. Gonna reload in this moment. I have the Tracer is on me, and I don't want her to kill me, but I don't need to do too much to make sure that she is dead. If she has any like chip damage on her, a single kunai to the head will be enough to take her out. They have a Hanzo now.
I feel all warm inside.
So we got their Lifeweaver is trying to stop the point here. Our team is getting slapped by this Reinhardt.
Get over it! Boys, I got the robot! Get it back!
Recovered and ready.
Be careful, Junk. I got Kitsune.
Let the Kitsune guide you. No one can fire. Appreciate it. Robot's mine.
Junk, you got a health pack in there? If you could grab it. Queen, I need you to keep backing up. Nah, we're dead.
They outnumber us. Guys over.
Sim, back up. Back up, Sim.
Restoring balance.
What a fucking ult. Lucio, don't get too aggressive. Ana behind.
This ends now.
I can utilize this horse and her massive health pool and ability usage. This is not good, though. The amount of, like, pushing we're doing right now is, you know, not great. We should back off. Oh my god, you guys, they didn't see me, no way. So I'm letting them do their thing. I'm gonna come through and teleport to my team when it becomes available to teleport to our tank. Behind you, tank, behind you.
I'm on fire.
Meet your fate.
Reality bends to my will. Yarene.
Time for spring.
I feel a war inside.
TS1 to the barricade.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, the breeze brings relief.
I tried, Sim.
I did it, Mum. I'm on fire.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Yeah, they got me. That was my first death. Bro, I am so in there. It's crazy. I've done a lot this game. I gotten a lot of headshots. I got a lot of kills. I kept the team alive a lot. I survived for a really long time. I keep Lucio up. Not gonna be able to. Come out. I couldn't save you there, Sim. There's too many people there. We're 1v, like 3v5ing them right now. Tank back up, concede ground.
Meet your fate.
I'm on fire.
I maybe could have teleported to the Sojourn over there. I didn't see her in time, though. Just stay alive. All we have to do is stop them from getting it to the end.
I learned from that.
My rim tire is almost ready.
Junkrat, come back. Junkrat, don't engage them right now. Let's just come back. We'll get together as a team and we'll kill them with ults. I'm distracting the Reinhardt. Lucio, you're very aggressive. Get out of the Reinhardt's face. I just tried to wall ride as Kiriko. That's not quite how it works. She has wall tech, but it's not a wall ride. It's okay, we still have time. I have Kitsune. We're gonna be fine. Let's try and keep Junk up.
Soothing your wounds.
Good game.
Guide you.
Solid game. Our sim actually put up the craziest ult I've ever seen. She threw up ult and stopped a Reinhardt's hammer down in the animation. Look at all those endorsements coming in. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. It was fun for me, too. Alright. I'm gonna give it to our Junkrat, who was nuts. And I'm gonna give it to our tank. That was crazy. Junkrat was really good. Well. I'm sorry for the sound cutting out. I'm looking at things. I kind of don't want to play another game. I think this is going to be our last one. I'm not sure if I said that last time, but this is going to be our last game. I wanted to talk about something, but this thing that I want to do is going to run me close to time here. I'm going to be damn near out of time. I really need to drink some coffee. That's what I need. Some coffee, and then I'm just going to chill out. We're going to be fine. Whether we win this one or lose this one, it really doesn't matter.
I'll find my own path.
Good leadership makes all the difference. Hello. Helping those in need is its own reward.
I thought I was about to be in the character select screen during spawn. Thankfully, I wasn't. Gonna swap this back over. Cool. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's do it. Gonna teleport to the homie.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for, dude. It's like they hear me. I swear to God, it's like they hear me. It's like they react to me being here and the things that I say. Well, that was scary, huh? Well, I tried, dude. It's bad news when everybody is, Recipe for disaster, you want to stand in the face of the, Reinhardt. Moira, no fade. No Moira.
My senses are sharpened. Feels like sunlight, huh? Let the Kitsune guide you!
Into the unknown.
I needed to die with the team there. Because even if I waited, and continued dueling the,
Time to try again.
continued dueling that Echo, even if I got that kill, it wouldn't have mattered because I would have died. But because I died when I did, we ended up spawning all together, which is ideally the best thing that could have happened. Sigma, please stop. Banana Lover is on the other team now.
Carried on the wind. Heroes never die.
Please? God damn it, dude. I'm spamming the fucking teleport button. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I must have hit it like a dozen times. As soon as the Mercy got out of there, I was trying to teleport to her immediately.
That point belongs to us. Defend it.
It's not looking good for us here. Reaper's doing his best, but I can't get to him any faster than that. And if he dies, yeah. And if he dies, then I can't get to him at all. And we lose the point. Yeah. Junkrat, I'm sorry, I can't go in there with you. Just a heads up, team, that Reinhardt knows me. So, he's gonna be extremely aggressive towards me.
Barrier initialized. Moving into position on the objective.
Circuits engaged. 6.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Oh, this is low. I'm low health. The Moira is, hopefully she died.
Watch here. Heads up.
My barrier is gone.
Hello there.
I would expect this guy to see me.
My gift to you. Let the Kitsune guide you. I'm on fire. I'm here. Come on, Shimaba. Like mending a shadow.
Yeah, we in here, baby. Not afraid to fight you back, Genji.
Piece of cake.
Me and Banana Lover.
Watch here.
That was the guy, that was the tank from the last game. He knows exactly who I am. So I gotta be careful. Because he's gonna be coming after me. Every time I see that Reinhardt, I need to kill that Reinhardt.
Flashpoint unlocks in
I don't want to teleport to them. Because I need my teleport off cooldown. On the off chance something happens. Maybe I wanna... Maybe I wanna...
Heroes never die. Thanks for the boost.
Drop the Suzu on the Reaper while he's using Death Blossom. Make sure that he's immune. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Reaper heals during his ultimate, and the more people that are around him, the more he heals. So I don't need to heal him as much as I need to make sure he stays alive, because he's going to heal himself. Also, Death Blossom is one of the most powerful ultimates in the game in terms of damage, so really difficult to stop a Reaper when he is immune using his ult. This Ryan is extremely, extremely interested in killing our Sigma. But, yeah, there's nothing I can do when there's that many people on him. I don't know if you guys saw the entire team, but the entire team was there.
Try again.
Our tank does not like their tank. I told you this was gonna happen. I don't know what you think this is. We gotta be in there doing our thing. Being as powerful as we can, because, you can't make a mistake. You guys are not playing.
Circuits engaged. Diva.
This guy's watched the stream. Reaper, it's time for us to go. This Echo is not as good as she thinks she is.
I'm with you.
I tried to save you, Reaper. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just let him go, but you know what it is, you know. Try and save the team as much as you can. Now they're down one healer for this fight. That feels bad. But Bro. Bro. Our team is getting pushed. Pushed by these guys.
Okay, I learned from that.
Like, I can kill things. I can help you guys stay alive, but I need you to help yourselves as well.
We're outnumbered.
Did Reaper use Death Blossom yet? Hopefully he doesn't.
What's that? Draw strength from nature.
Dropping heals Reaper's way. There's only so much I can heal you, bro.
Heroes never die.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Orisa.
She's lucky. That Echo's lucky. And keep our Bastion alive. Mercy speed boosting, or damage boosting him. Keep our Mercy up. Just leave, don't stay. An ego fight, just leave. I got you, handsome.
Flashpoint unlocked.
We got this. Orisa, you keep line of sighting your healers. Nah, I can't teleport to anyone, dude. There's no one to even teleport to. They all just got obliterated. It wouldn't let me target the Mercy. Wherever she went, I tried to find her. It wouldn't let me target her, so... it is what it is. Save your ults and let's combo. That is not how that works.
I'm here. More daijoubu.
Clearing the area.
This might hurt more than usual.
I tried to Suzu you.
Under my protection.
Protective circuits engaged. Bastion.
Meet your fate.
That feels better.
Turn around, kill the soldier. Okay, get together. We have one more team fight. We have a Mercy ultimate to carry us to our ultimates.
The spring flows anew.
Don't run in alone. You guys are 3v5ing. Just wait a second.
Heroes never die.
私がついてる。I feel a warm inside.
Good game, y'all. Good game.
Play of the game.
Good stuff, good stuff. We did good. That was a hell of a game. Hell of a good game. Okay, so that's gonna be that. I think we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna... Okay, so... To recap this... The best supports for Season 9, I believe Kiriko is still S tier because the hitbox changes have increased the amount of headshots she can get, which means that the damage that she can put out, the burst damage, is incredibly high. Also, the rest of her kit is always useful. Suzu is always useful. You have her teleport is always useful, and Kitsune Rush is still one of the best ultimates in the game, especially when you combine it with other ultimates. Right beneath Kiriko, I think Lucio and Zenyatta take the A tier, and Lucio, while his kit is extremely strong, he can get to places very quickly. His healing, AoE healing, is pretty decent, but in addition to that, his ultimate is one of the best sustain ults in the game, because instead of actually healing, it gives you a ton of additional life, which is arguably better than Zen's healing ultimate, because when like a Diva bombs or something like that, with a Lucio ult, if you counter that with a Lucio ult, you will survive the Diva explosion. But with Zenyatta, his healing will only heal you up. So if the burst damage is high enough to actually kill you, then you can't actually counter Diva with that. So, but Zen's Discord Orb, in addition to the hitbox changes, makes him probably one of the best healers in the game. Makes him probably one of the best supports in the game, because the Discord Orb adds so much additional damage to the people who are already hitting shots on your team. And in addition to that, he has the charge up for his balls, where he can, for his orbs, where he can charge up the orbs and potentially get a one-hit on 250 HP character like an Ashe or a Hanzo or something like that. But in addition to that, his healing is decent, so his primary heal, which is his healing orb, you can put on flankers and mobile characters like a Genji or a Tracer or a Sombra on your team, and they can just run and do their thing and still have healing without having to be near the team. That also works with Pharah, and it works with Echo, but the Discord Orb is his selling point, and it is most impactful against big beefy tanks like Roadhog and Mauga, and also can be extremely useful against mobile tanks like Doomfist or Wrecking Ball. Excuse me. In terms of the next best tier, I think Mercy is kind of in a tier of her own, because she has so much single target healing, but in addition to that is so evasive on such a short cooldown that it is incredibly difficult for people to kill a Mercy, even if the shots are easier to hit now in Season 9. So I think Mercy is kind of on a tier of her own, but her main value is being evasive and using her resurrection. And if she doesn't get value out of the resurrect, then a lot of the character kit is wasted, and you could have used a more impactful neutral game healer support character like Lucio or Zenyatta or Kiriko, and you could have gotten more value in the neutral game, in the neutral fight with them. So if Mercy gets value out of the ult, then great. But Mercy's ultimate is mainly to keep her alive in situations where a lot of people might be targeting her. While it does deal a good amount of healing, the main ability to fly wherever you need to be is arguably better than her actual neutral game fly, where she basically shoots herself up in the air. While that is really good, and it can be really difficult to kill her, it's very easy to track where she goes, because what goes up must come down. But while she's flying, she has full flight, and that makes a big difference as well. Below that, I think Moira, I think Brigitte, I think Illari and Baptiste kind of all share this next tier, because like Baptiste is incredibly powerful with his heals, and his ability to fight flying targets and targets that are far away is actually a lot better this season because of the hitbox changes. So you're able to land those shots and put in some more damage as Baptiste that you may have otherwise not been able to do, and his healing output is actually really good. But the main ability that he uses, just like Mercy, the main ability that gives him value is his immortality field, and the immortality field can be killed, which makes it very situational. So you have to be incredibly good with BAP and place your immortality field in a way that gets value while not getting immediately destroyed. And if you don't, then in a similar situation to Mercy's res, the character would have just been better picked. You could have just picked a different character and gotten more out of them. For Moira, the healing that she puts out is very good. The damage that she puts out is pretty decent, but the problem with Moira is that she is kind of like a lower, because her damage can't headshot, it can't crit. She is like a better for someone who is more new to the game, someone who is more new to first-person shooters in general, because she gets a very sustained amount of value with her damage, but her crit, her inability to crit makes it very difficult for her to be compared to targets that can crit with high damage, like Zenyatta, like Lucio, like Kiriko. So when you play her, you need to play her in certain situations against characters that can be very difficult to engage with. So characters you might not get the crit on anyway, like a Tracer or a Genji, who is incredibly mobile and can deflect the projectiles of a Kiriko or a Lucio or a Zen. The Moira pick is actually really strong against those. She's also strong against Sombra, who is becoming more and more prevalent in this meta, because Sombra, with her ability to go invisible so quickly, Moira can kind of just point in the direction she thinks she might be, and if she is there, she will be able to damage her and take her out of invis, which is actually really impactful and useful, because Sombra can be an absolute game changer and shut down most of your team if you're not careful. But the problem with Moira is that she can't get the value out of a crit that you would be able to get with other characters, and because of that, it's tough to say that she is like a she's more mid-tier than she is anything else. I don't think there are any bad support though, and I think that is the most important thing to remember, is that I don't think any of these picks are actually bad, but some of them are more comp reliant than other picks. Specifically like Brigitte, like Moira, like Illari. These characters can be very good, but in the right situations. And I think that's going to do it for today's stream. I kind of want to react to something, but it's pretty long. So I think if I do that, I'm going to end up doing it probably later on tonight or tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it then, and I'll just see what happens. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and swing over here real quick, and I'm just going to turn this on. I have no sound. There we go. Okay, so overall, I think if you were to Actually, I'm just going to pause this and say this. Overall, I think if you were to make a pick for which support is the best this season, it's really hard to say, but there are a few of them that are really, really good, and I think in most situations, a Kiriko, a Zenyatta, and a Lucio are the picks that you want to make to be the most impactful to your game. And then with that, I'm going to put this on, and I'm really in the mood for like some... I kind of want to buy Last Epoch again. I wanted to play this game really bad, so I'm thinking maybe either tomorrow or maybe on Friday, maybe I'll have bought the game and installed it, and we'll give it a go. Now that things seem to be stabilizing, the online mode seems to be stabilizing. I didn't want to play the offline mode. I refunded the game because I couldn't log in at 9 a.m. on a Thursday, and like, dude, if you can't handle 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, like the server load on the Eastern server, you can't handle 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, it did not inspire confidence in me to think that they would be able to handle like the weekend load or something like that. The amount of players that log in at launch is going to be very high, but especially high on the weekend. But this was a Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, so like, I couldn't imagine how the game could recover if you couldn't handle that server load. But it seems like they have increased to a drastic extent. And because of that, I think I might repurchase the game and give it a shot, you know, because I'm not really losing out on anything. I've already spent the money. So, like, it's already, you know, it got refunded. I already spent it, so it's not like I'm losing out on anything. So, I'm probably going to do that. I am interested in playing it. I really want to, and I keep getting told I should play what I want, so we'll see what happens. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm Moonchild, and I'll see you tomorrow.